things, crazy things, with your eyes open. You know soft-spoken changes nothing. Be so cruel, I think. View so cruel, 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 cruel. Binge, cringe, crawl on the fringe, show stopping. Showstopper. Right it, showstopper. Skin popper. Blah, 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 blah. I love Skinny Puppy. I just learned how to play Warlock last night. Been listening to that song for like 20 years. I haven't learned how to play it. Literally 20 years. I haven't learned how to play it until yesterday. Okay. It's gonna be hard for me to lose weight because I keep drinking. I gotta quit drinking. But I hate the situation I'm in, which is not a good excuse to drink. But I'm drinking because I fucking hate that I have a goddamn landlord and that my fucking landlord owns my house and that he's a fucking Trump supporter. I hate that shit. Makes me angry. Very angry. And I'm stuck here until I can make a big enough nest egg to afford my own place. So gotta button up and be a good little boy. Fucking hate this. And that leads one to find a little solace in Dr. McGillicuddy's. I try not to drink too often. Like, I really don't. Like, but I gotta quit it. Like, altogether. Like, if I want to lose weight and all that shit, like, I have to. There's no way around that. Hello. Talking about music and just, like, my personal issues of being under a landlord that's a fucking Trump supporter. Like, but, like... Hello, stories in Urdu. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I don't feel like living under a goddamn... Hi, Ashley Reynolds. Hello. I don't feel like living under a Trump supporter, but, like, hey, that's the way it's gotta be. So now I've gotta find a way to consolidate money, get everything together. Hello, Cookie King. Pleasure to have you at the chat. So if anybody wants to disagree with me at the fact that, like, living under someone who actually, like, supports the new wave of Nazis, you know, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. Like, I have an Antifa shirt in the other room. Like, I don't fucking care. And I belonged to the fucking... I am a Knights Templar. Like, I am. So... Look at how fast those numbers go down. I hate that shit. If I was some person doing some dumbass shit or some chick that had really nice thighs, I'd have much more watchers. But I get it. I like girls with nice thighs too. I'm a man of culture. Where am I from? I am from New England. I'm from Massachusetts. Yeah. I like Asian women, Southeast Asian women, black girls, redheads, and I like making music, producing music, performing music. Happy birthday to Ashley Reynolds. Her birthday's soon. But there's where I'm at. Oh, and I'm looking for, like, a wife. Yeah. To share in the journey of our lives. Like, I still am planning on trying to be a big musician. That's the goal. And we're down to 3. God, my life sucks. and we're zero. Back down to once I start performing again. I think these will be much more interesting to watch. No worries. I'm always happy to do a shout out. Honestly, hey, I mean, like I've said before, us musicians are nothing without fans. So, like, I'm extremely grateful for anyone that gives me the time of day when it comes to my music. So yeah, I try. In fact, let's play some music. Let's do some stuff. Let's play some music. You filthy animals. I'm just kidding. La 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 la. It's a real song. Changing into a sweater. Like Mr. Rogers. Change into a sweater before the show starts. Check out my new jeans. It has a First Nations chief on it. First Nation all the way, man. Mistlestoned. Because cannabis is your friend. Mary Jane is your... She's your mommy. Alright? M-A-M-I. Mommy. Anyway. Alright, bye Ashley. Have fun. You have a good time. This is the cover of Alphaville's Forever Young. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Living for the best, but expecting the worst. Are we gonna drop the bomb or not? Let's just stay young and let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we'll never say never. Living in the sandpit, life is a short trip. Music for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden days into the sun. We're looking at things in the nights in the tune. Music's made by the madman. Today, so many songs we forgot to play, so many and ever. This song's called Lead Me Away. It's Invisible Planets. Me. I wish I had another view to see the keyboard. Whatever. Thank you, David. Got my teeth back, cut my hair. I need to dye it again, but I'm gonna get it trimmed first. But what are you gonna do, huh? Hey, I got no control over it. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to make it to, I think it's 500 subscribers or whatever. Try to get the super chat so that I can try to make some money for the music projects and to help pay for rent. Yeah. Not begging, but everything's appreciated. I'll play music whether I get money or not. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, anybody that's like, I'm not gonna release my songs unless I get 1,000 downloads. I'm like, yeah, you're not a musician, man. You're a con artist. Like, I'll release my stuff to you guys free. I don't care. Just come to the shows. That's all I care about. Buy a t-shirt. They'll look something like this. They'll have combinations of things that like have the combination of things that are like Freemason artwork and like also have stuff that's related to like the Tree of Life and Mathematics. Oops. Tree of Life and Mathematics. Kashuka. And this is just mine. I like this one. But a lot of sacred geometry that you see from like Bring Me the Horizon, except that guy's a fucking tool. Like, and you'll see this symbol show up a lot because it's the international flag of the planet Earth, international symbol of the planet Earth. So it's not copyrighted, so I'm gonna use it for my projects. I just think we're all citizens of Earth, man. What's up at Denny's? Dude, there ain't no Denny's around here anymore. It's a Panera now. And a Verizon store. I miss the Denny's. I liked Denny's better. There we go. You can tell I'm a drummer first and then everything else second. Oh, dear Christ. Oh, dear Christ. Is this weekend at Fire Island? That is loud. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, this is Sacred Nights. Oh, there's no one watching. Okay. This is Sacred Nights by Invisible Planets. Fuck me, right? Look to the skies, let the sun enter my eyes. In between struggles in between us. This time, I look up and finally truly see. Bitch. Look to the stars, look up and I remember these sacred nights. Once at battle, now in flight. No space for wrong, no room for right. Now it's alright, it's alright, it's alright to tell yourself this is why we fight. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright to tell yourself this is why we fight. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright to tell yourself this is why we fight. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. And it comes as no surprise to bring back all the ways that we've been shown. And in no time the sun will set upon us, seeing all this evidence, knowing not of consequence. Who knows, maybe we can make it this time. Look to the skies, look up at night. Remember these sacred nights. No space for wrong, no room for right. No, to the stars, look up at night. Remember these sacred nights. Once in battle, now in flight. No space for wrong, no room for right. No, look to the stars, look up at night. Remember these sacred nights. Once in battle, now in flight. No space for wrong, no room for right. No. I hate everything. I'm sorry, I'm messing with the mute button and it's not cooperating with me. You bastard. Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to turn the mutes off. Drum machine was like, I ain't having it. I'm in charge here, boy. I don't have lyrics for that one yet, so sorry. Oh God, look, guys, I'm trying my best here. My voice is shot. All right, just give me a sec. Amongst the grass, the leaves have fallen, showing up the signs of autumn, reminding me of worlds in yesterday. And violent dreams of fight to repress the hope and knowing seems for yesterday. Yesterday. villain. Here I am, I'm the villain. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. That's Amongst the Autumn Leaves. Yeah. Ugh. The last thing Christians need is their own TV network. I'll tell you what it is, man. I'm the villain, man. Villain. As in the bad guy. You know, I'm the bad guy from the Baja. Yeah. Meow. 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 What? What is it? I'll give you a few more snacks, but that's like it. That's it. It's all. It's over. These are the party mix. It's not even good for you. It's terrible for you. Should. Listen to Chi Chi. There. Chi Chi means Papa in Japanese, by the way. That's why we have the. That's why the cats call me Chi Chi. Yeah. Because it means Papa. I'm the Villout. That's not what the word was, but thank you. Thank you anyway. No, I get what you're saying now. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, no. I'm out. Yeah, you're cool, dude. Making music's hard, man. Making music is difficult. No one's gonna like it. There's always gonna be someone that doesn't like it. That's just the way it works. Being an artist, that's the way it works. That's why I think it's funny when like book people that write books and like clearly don't have any like proofreaders or anything like that. They're like, how dare people say these bad things about my books? How dare they? I wrote these books. And it's like, yeah, and you didn't have anybody proofread it. And they're garbage. And it's like, it's just like, dude, even if you wrote the best book, somebody's going to come along and shit on it. That's just the way it is. Like, come on, dude. As artists, we should know that, like, right off the, like, rip. That everything you make, not everybody's going to like, come on. Come on, boys and girls. I don't know who's in here. They, thems, and all sorts of stuff. Check it out though. I love that I've got the flower of life like here and shit, so I can always connect it like to the sacred geometry that's on my shirt and shit. I can't wait to get my 3/4 sleeve on my left leg. Then I'm gonna wear like shorts all the time. Y'all be like, put some pants on. I'll be like, when this leg stops looking so badass, then I'll put some pants on. Boy, I hate the living situation I'm in. Don't get me wrong. My mom's a fantastic person. But I want to be around people my age. My landlord's a fucking Trump supporter. Tells you a lot right there. Had I known that, I would have sold to the company that was going to buy it and give us like 3 months to move out. Would have sold to them for the higher price rather than have a bunch of years without paying rent. Because it's like, I would have rather not given you any money, man. I feel I was denied critical need to know information. Like, not a good feeling. You know, I'm trapped in this for another 20 years. Here's to the future, right? Like, fucking. My only way out is to gain financial independence. Now, with what might be brain damage, and um, what could be autism, ADHD, or combination of both, some form of neurodivergence. Combo that trying to find a job that is not easy. But I'm trying to find an apartment to move out to. I want to find, like, I don't know, somebody that has a room, or like just some place that I can stay that's insulated where I'm not gonna die over the course of the winter. Shit, man, I'll fucking dude. I do not need a lot of space or things in order to survive. But I don't like living in this situation. I mean, we're gonna try to turn the upstairs into like an apartment, like kind of thing for me, and I'm down with that and everything. But it's like I'm still living under a fucking Trump supporter, dude. I hate it. I hate it. Like, no wonder the entire time during the like deal making process, he was like, "Let's leave politics out of this." I'm like, "Oh, now I know why, you slimy piece of shit." Anytime somebody says, "Let's leave politics out of it," or they're like, "Oh my, I'd rather keep my politics private," they're a fucking Trump supporter. They're pieces of shit. I fucking hate MAGA and everything about it. Shook! No, seriously, the sword's really nice. It kind of like represents an S stock really well. Looks like an S stock. It's made of foam though, so it's wicked lightweight. Bang, bang, kill you. Everybody forgets about the stabs, man. The stabs are more, they're better than just slashing. Slashing actually doesn't do much of anything. But there's where it's at. Seriously though. I painted this one to look more realistic. I actually sent an email to the Galaxy Awaits recently, and I was like, "Yo, would you guys take me back on?" You got a good point, Jimmy. I guess it's because I hate the Trump movement so very fucking much that I don't like having to live under someone who supports racist ideologies that they have like pronounced to me before. Like when I'm saying that I'm trying to get on disability or trying to get on something, and they're like, "Oh, it must be extra hard because you're white," and I'm like, "Okay, you need to shut the fuck up with that shit real quick. Like when you're around me, man. Better like learn to curb your fucking words because like no, bro. When I go by the food lines, it's not all Latinos I see. In fact, it's mostly white folks, and all this bullshit that you and your lawyer are talking about, seeing really nice Mercedes cars and like all this stuff outside the bread lines, like." Shut the fuck up. Not you, Jimmy. Like the my neighbor, my landlord, I guess now. It's my house. I fucking lived here since I was born. It's mine. It's mine. Like I don't give a shit what paperwork says. It's mine, motherfucker. Like maybe that's a little bit of the centralist part of me coming out. I don't know. Like, but no, fuck you, dude. Like, and like, it's like you've been saying like, oh, you see really nice cars outside of the food pantries and stuff like that. Well, no shit, motherfucker. Latinos are really good at working on cars and they take care of each other, unlike white folks. Like, first thing this piece of shit says when I walk into his office is, "Oh, check out that hair. You look like one of those protesters." The first thing I wanted to say to him is, I'm like, "Yeah, cool, right? You look like one of the people that shoots them." Yeah, I know. It's my childhood home, and I don't want anybody that supports the fucking Nazis to own it. And yet my neighbor does own it currently. So it's almost like I don't even own the outside of my house. You know what I mean? I can do what I want to the inside, but the outside's off limits. Fuck that. I'm gonna buy a like a fuck Trump sign, and I'm gonna hang it out front. And if he has a fucking problem with it, I'll be like, deal with it, bro. You hid your little Trump sign. You hid it in your garage so that you wouldn't lose business. Don't think that, like, I don't know what's going on. No, they're not. I mean, they're fixing up the outside. They've changed the driveway. They cut down a bunch of fucking trees. I don't like it. I don't like it. Leave my fucking yard alone. If you want to, like, I'm not even big into the yard. I don't mow my lawn. Fuck that shit. Like, but I liked having trees around my house. Now there's like nothing here. Yeah, cool. He wants to plant some dogwoods. Dude, plant them where I tell you to plant them, not where you just fucking feel like planting them. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna, like, yeah, you're fixing up the outside of my house, cool. But I know why you're doing it. You're doing it for curb appeal. You're not doing it so that it just is nicer. You're doing it so it has curb appeal. So as soon as my mom kicks the bucket, that you can kick me the fuck out of here as soon as you want. Like, I know I know it sounds completely morbid for me to say that, but I see shit coming down the pipeline, man. I'm not stupid. Everybody wants treeless fucking yards. I'm like, bro, I happen to like trees. My parents moved out here because it was like more like rural out here. Like, and now, like, dude, if I had known what his like idealisms were and what his way of thinking was, I would have never let him have this house. I would have just sold it to whoever was the highest bidder, taken the money, taken my chunk, and ran. Like, legitimately. Like, that's what I would have done, man. Oh, I highly doubt it as well. I mean, I bet a little bit because he actually does appreciate my mom, but I highly doubt he bought this out of fucking altruism. The man's trying to buy the whole goddamn street so that he can own like 90% of things on the street, and he thinks he can bullshit me. And like, I'm like, dude, I'm smarter than you think I am. Just because I have blue hair doesn't mean that I'm one of those liberals, dude. Like, I'm a left of center. You know, dude's in my house talking to my fucking mother, looking directly past me, talking to my mom about things that are gonna have to do with the house that I know more shit about. Like, and so I take him aside on my staircase, like, and I go, listen, you may not like me, and he's like, oh, come on, and I'm like, no, don't treat me like a fucking idiot. I'm like, you may not like me. You may not like the way that I go about my life or how I live my life or some shit like that. But, like, you may not like me, but you will respect me. Like, and luckily, thankfully, he was like, I understand that. That makes sense. And so we've been okay since then. But as soon as I get my RV and, like, have the ability to leave when I want to and shit, I'm going to tell him what I really think of him. And I'd be like, I know why you bought this fucking house, you slimy piece of shit. Like, supporting Trump when you have a fucking daughter. Fuck you. Like, no wonder you wanted to keep your fucking, political abuse private. You'd know I would have fucking slashed you out of my life faster than I got in, like, tumor, dude. Fuck that fucking shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, fuck this shit, dude. Dude, I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm sick of house flippers. And now I don't like my neighbor anymore. Like, and I respected him for years, and now I have zero respect for him. But I'm stuck. I'm stuck, as you can see. I can't say shit to him because then that puts my mom at risk. So, yeah, I've noticed that too, Jimmy. I've noticed that too. A lot of people around town been hiding their Trump signs all of a sudden. But this one that's next to me on my street, hidden in his garage, like an extra pussy. Listen, if you want to be a Nazi, be my guest. I'll still shoot your ass fucking just as dead. Like, as far as I'm concerned, if I see a man wearing a red hat, I want to shoot the man wearing it. Wyatt Earp style, motherfucker. Like, but I can't do that. I can't do that. It's illegal. That's very much illegal. I can't do that. That is fucking crazy. I can't do that shit. I would like to, if it were legal, but I can't. So, like, in the process, I'm fucking stuck. I'm stuck under this fucking place where I can make it as much as mine as I want on the inside, like, and hope to outlive this motherfucker, which I will. Like, so it's just like, bro, just don't worry, man. When I start making enough money off of music, like, when I make it, I'm gonna buy this fucking house back. Like, I'm going to. Like, just count on it. Fix it up all you want. Fix it up all you want. I'll pay you back every fucking penny. But it will be mine again. This ain't gonna be Mr. Man's road. That's not how this shit works. Okay? You done fucked with the wrong Frenchman. I got native blood in me, motherfucker. I'm ready to go. Alright? I'm ready to fucking go! Alright? This is my house. That's why I'm drinking, guys. I'm sorry. It's because I feel like I'm stuck in this shit. I'm stuck in this fucking shit, you know? But you're right, Jimmy. And I told you, like, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. In 10 years, nobody in this fucking town will say that they were on the side of MAGA. They'll be like, oh, I was never part of that. No, I just was about the taxes and, you know, yeah, I don't see it happening either. Well, not with that attitude, Jimmy. Not with that attitude. It's not going to happen with that attitude. Like, no, I'm going to make enough money through music and production in order to buy this fucking house back. Because I'm going to write enough big time songs to make me enough money to buy this house and, like, the rest of the street if I fucking want to. Like, that's how it's going to go. Like, that's how it's going to fucking go. Like, I'm not, no, like, fuck that attitude of, yo, it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. But you know what? If I give up on it, that's the only guaranteed way to make it not happen. Oh, hell, I mean, no, probably not, man. But I'm going to work on my music, and I'm going to get my music so big and so out there that I'm going to make enough money to buy this fucking house back. And I'm going to be like, you know what, dude? You and your fucking, like, Trump-supporting ass can go shove a big old dildo up your ass and go fuck off down the road. Like, you and the shit-ass horse you rode the fuck in on. Like, dude, it would be different if... No, it would be different if it was, like, something else, but, like, nah, you're a Nazi, bro. You're a fucking Nazi. And it's ironic as fuck that you hire Mexicans and Mexicanos and Latinos, even though you talk mad shit about them when they're not around. Just a pussy bitch way of living. Like, I can't stand that shit, my friend. Most of my friends are people of color. And that bothers the fuck out of me, you know. So it really gets under my skin. Plus the PTSD and the massive anxiety, the major depressive disorder, the general anxiety disorder, the seasonal affective disorder, all of which I have been diagnosed with. Not to mention the undiagnosed autism that, I'm sorry, Scotty Pitts, I fucking have. There's no way around it. Like, yeah, I'm better at social shit than you are, bro, but, like, and I love you to death, my friend, but, like, I don't give a fuck what you think about self-diagnoses anymore, because, like, I've kind of figured out that, like, I fit every cataclysm for what is autism and ADHD. So I think I might have both. Like, so it's just like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit what you think, like, brother. You're my friend. I love you. Like, and as far as music, being in a band together, making music together, your opinion means everything to me. But when it comes to my mental health, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, so I don't give a fuck what you think of, like, personal diagnoses. I can't afford $2,000 for an autism check. Sorry, my friend. I love you, but that's the way I think. Like, so yeah. So I'm in this situation with my dipshit ass neighbor. You all see where this is going. I see where this is going. Danzig is not with us right now. That's so fucking funny. You call him that. Oh my god. That's funny as fuck. I'm sorry. I don't mean it to be, but it is. Scott's a good kid. Scott is a really good kid, and he's like, he's got his mind in the right place, and honestly, he's got his shit together. Like, he's doing good stuff. The kid has got it together more than I have, and I will say that 1,000 fold. All right, like he's up here, I'm the fuck down here. All right, like so, like let's just set that record straight right there. The only thing that I'll say is that I'm a better songwriter than him. That's it. That's all. Like, he's a way better guitarist than I am. He can do way better shit than I can on guitar and stuff like that. But when it comes to like turning that shit into a hit, that I can do. Like, and also I'm more of a rounded musician. He is insanely good at guitar. Insanely good at guitar. I haven't seen him on any other instruments, so I can't say anything. What up, J-Fam? Like, but I know that I myself am a very well-rounded musician. Piano, guitar, MIDI controllers, drums, stringed instruments, piano, like the organ, synthesizers, sound effects creators, using sound effects in order to create what's it, soundscapes. I'm good at that shit, and that's from coming from listening to a lot of post grunge, a lot of Bush, where there's a lot of like, boop, and a lot of Smashing Pumpkins, where there's a lot of like, just a lot of noise being utilized as melody and sound. And what can I say? I'm a fan of that. But I'm waiting on Scotty at the moment to come up with, to pick out some of his favorite riffs that he has, because he has some guitar parts that I want to sing on so badly. It itches. I can't wait, bro. Like when he comes up with some stuff, if he decides that he wants me to sing on it, I'm gonna be like, dude, fuck yes, let's do this. I even have a name picked out. Let's be pocket philosophers. Like, it's an actual term. It just means like somebody who has philosophical like info that they can just whip out at the random. And I kind of consider both he and I that. Like, so it's like, why not just go with pocket philosophers, man? That would be a really cool title for just a couple of guys making folk music. I would just be doing singing, for Christ's sake, and maybe a bit of effects, to make it post folk. Because, I like post music. What can I say? J-Fam, if I didn't say it already, hello. Hi. I'm glad to have you here. But I'm a big fan of post music, mostly because it's very psychedelic. Wax Fang, Bush, Failure, A Perfect Circle. I mean, they're not grunge, but they're post rock. But absolutely. And I love that sound, that crazy, like, but it's got that, like, when it echoes out, you're playing 30-second notes, and it just echoes out there from the reverb and the delay. Like, that's my kind of shit right there, bro. That's the kinds of trains that I fuck with. But oh boy, let's see how it goes, right, guys? Let's see how it goes. Let's see if any of my projects get big. If they do, I'll see you guys at the shows. you get free tickets into every show if you let me know what your screen name is. If you show up at a show, let me know what your screen name is, and it's one of the ones that I recognize, you get free shows for life. That's even if I get real big and I'm playing over in Boston and shit. Free shows. Okay? I gotta go for now, guys. I'm gonna drink and watch anime and obsess over really hot women because I haven't been with a woman in 5 years. So allow me to be a little down for it. You know, the thirst is real. What can I say? No shame. I feel no shame from that. Zero, none. Come at me with feeling shame over having the thirst. I don't. Check out my new jeans though. Check them out before I go. They got the chief on them, you know. Fuck yeah, bro. First Nation all day. And then my sacred geometry shirt. Ugh. All right. Love you guys, brother. Take it easy.